good Sunday morning to you, everyone. Welcome to 13 Sunrise Weekend Edition, 6:30. I'm Matthew Foltz alongside Lindsay Moreau. And boy, we had a lot to get to this morning. But first, we really want to talk about the storm damage that happened in southern Indiana. And that's the big question, is what can we expect today?
The fact that we are completely changing everything up. We are finally taking that severe risk out of the forecast, and we're kind of on the quiet side of this weather system today. So we're starting off with a few lingering showers out there. It looks a little hazy for some as we've got some lingering clouds to the overnight, but we're really starting to wrap this up here. So let's start with live Doppler 13 radar. Still looking at the potential of a stray shower or two, especially up the I-65 corridor just to the south of Lafayette. Some spotty showers over near Terre Haute, but a bulk of that more widespread moisture is now exiting the state. Southeastern Indiana now seeing that wrap up. We will be left behind with some pretty widespread cloud cover and perhaps those stray showers out there earlier on today. But the bigger picture as everything starts to clear back out this afternoon will be the fact that it is so much cooler. In fact, right now we're running nearly 20 degrees cooler across central Indiana than where we were this time yesterday. So that big change takes those temperatures back into the 50s for most of us. We're at 56 here in the city now, 55 in Kokomo, 63 over in Richmond, around 60 in Shelbyville, just a touch warmer down south where we've had some of those thicker clouds, but where that cooler northwest wind is already taking over, and that's going to be the chilly start to the day today. 57 through the 8 o'clock hour. We're going to keep these mostly cloudy skies going. I believe the rain chance is going to completely wrap up within the next few hours, and then the sky will gradually clear as we get into the afternoon. We'll go for a high today near 68 and then dropping back to the 60s as we get into this evening. So just overall, not going to be the warmest of days, but at least the humidity drops and it's going to feel pretty comfortable outside. There goes that cloud cover by around noon today. Temperatures then recovering mid to upper 60s and even pushing 70 from Columbus down to Seymour as we get into this afternoon. And we're going to keep that sky clear during the overnight and a nice quiet start to the week. Rain chances, they're going to ramp up as we get into Tuesday evening and then eventually Wednesday and Thursday. Those will be the stormy days of this work week. We'll talk more about that timeline coming up in your 7-day forecast.
All right. Well, thanks, Lindsay. Well, as I just mentioned, most of the southern part of the state were impacted by those severe storms. And this morning, the cleanup continues after those storms passed through yesterday. Now, take a look at this. Trees toppled by strong winds that blew onto the highway and right onto cars. This was on I-65 southbound, about 6 miles south of Franklin. Fire crews say multiple cars got stuck in the debris, and thankfully no one was hurt. And also, fortunately, no one was also seriously injured in this Columbus neighborhood that suffered severe damage that you see right here on your screen. We're talking about uprooted trees that damaged several homes, and people say it all happened so quickly at a mobile home park. One trailer was destroyed when a tree went completely through it. Moments after the storms passed through, strangers showed up to help those in need.
Well, I mean, people need help, you try to help them, and, you know, try to be a community. If people need help, you do what you can. I like to think the people do the same for me if I needed it.
And that's the Hoosier hospitality right there in action. Utility crews are also in that area trying to restore power. At last check, about 7,000 households were still without power.